Medicine history.
Characteristics of medicine through the 5 periods of history. Prehistoric. Prehistoric medicine refers to the medicine before humans were able to read and write. It covers a vast period and varies according to regions of the world and cultures. People in prehistoric times would have believed in a combination of natural and supernatural causes and treatments for conditions and diseases. People did not compare new or existing treatments with a placebo or control when carrying out experiments, and they did not take into account factors such as coincidence, lifestyle, and family history. Prehistoric burial practices, for example, suggest that people knew something about a bone structure. Scientists have found bones that were stripped of the flesh, bleached, and piled together, according to what part of the body they came from. Ancient. Medicine in ancient times was used for animal remedies, such as the milk of various animals, bones, gallstones, and minerals. Sulfur, arsenic, lead, copper sulfate, gold were also employed. The physicians collected and prepared their own vegetable drugs. Among those that eventually appeared in Western pharmacopoeias were cardamom and cinnamon. The ancient Greeks pursued medicine as a science. Hippocrates, the most famous physician of the time, believed that diseases had natural causes, not supernatural ones. He wrote that a proper diet and exercise affected the human body. Today, doctors still follow his advice to observe patients and use the facts to treat them. Medieval. Ideas about the origin and cure of disease were based on factors such as destiny, sin, and heavenly influences. In this period, there was no tradition of scientific medicine, and observations went hand in hand with spiritual and religious influences. Their cures were a mixture of superstition. Magic stones and charms were very popular. Religion, for example, driving out evil spirits from people who were mentally ill, and herbal remedies, some of which are still used today. Modern. Modern medicine started to emerge after Industrial Revolution in the 18th century. At this time, there was rapid growth in economic activity in Western Europe and the Americas. During the 19th century, economic and industrial growth continued to develop, and people made many specific discoveries and inventions. Scientists made rapid progress in identifying and preventing illnesses and in understanding how bacteria and viruses work. Modern medicine involves the use of drugs and surgeries to help and cure the disease or solve the problem of the patient. Contemporary. Medicine in the contemporary period, which encompasses the last few decades up to the present, is marked by several key characteristics. Technological advances. Medicine has seen unprecedented advances in technology, such as genomic sequencing, medical imaging, robotic surgery, telemedicine, and wearable health devices. These technologies have revolutionized diagnosis, treatment, and patient care. Personalized medicine, with the advent of genomic medicine and precision healthcare. Treatments are increasingly tailored to individual patients based on their genetic makeup, lifestyle factors, and environmental influences. This approach allows for more effective and targeted therapies, reducing adverse effects and improving outcomes. These characteristics collectively shape the landscape of contemporary medicine, driving innovation, improving patient outcomes, and addressing the evolving healthcare needs of societies worldwide. The most important inventions and discoveries from each period. Prehistoric period. Herbal medicine. Prehistoric humans observed the effects of various plants on their health and began to develop rudimentary herbal medicines. They discovered plants with anti-relieving, anti-inflammatory, and antimicrobial properties, laying the foundation for herbal medicine practices that would continue for millennia. Ancient period. Public health measures. Ancient civilizations implemented various public health measures to prevent the spread of disease and promote community health. The ancient Greeks and Romans built public baths, aqueducts, and sewage systems to improve hygiene and sanitation. Quarantine measures were also implemented to isolate individuals with infectious disease. Medieval period. Pharmacy and pharmacopoeia. Medieval pharmacists and apothecaries developed and standardized the preparation and dispensing of medicines. Pharmacopoeians such as the Liber de Simplici Medicina by Matthäus Platearus provided detailed instructions on the preparation and use of medicinal plants and compounds. Modern period. Organ transplantation. The development of organ transplantation techniques has enabled the replacement of failing organs with healthy ones, extending the lives of countless patients. The first successful organ transplant, a kidney transplant, was performed by Joseph Murray and his team in 1954. Subsequent advancements in immunosuppressive drugs and surgical techniques have improved the success rates of organ transplantation and expanded the range of organs that can be transplanted. Contemporary period. Artificial intelligence in medicine, AI, and machine learning technologies are increasingly being utilized in various aspects of healthcare, including medical imaging analysis, drug discovery, predictive analysis, and personalized medicine. AI algorithms can analyze large datasets and identify patterns that may not be apparent to human observers, leading to more accurate diagnosis and treatment.
Prehistoric time. In the prehistoric time, the knowledge doctors applied was observation, which was used with plants, minerals, and practices on health. Trial and error to accumulate knowledge and herbalism. They understand what plants have medicinal health properties and how to use it. Ancient time. In the ancient time, the knowledge doctors applied was herbal medicine because it was the main source of medicine. Surgery. It treated injuries and amputations. Lastly, public health and sanitation. Society recognized it was important having clean water and sanitation for everyone. Medieval time. In the medieval time, the knowledge that doctors applied was Galenic medicine, which used treatments like bloodletting, purging, and herbal medicines. Islamic medicine, which used medical texts and experiments. Lastly, they used public health measures, which consist in combat of infectious diseases, and established hospitals for the care of sick and poor people. Modern time. In the modern time, the knowledge doctors applied was anatomy and physiology, which was very important for diagnosing and treating medical conditions. Pharmacology, doctors prescribe drug taking account factors, like medical history and individual response to treatment. Lastly, medical technology like X-rays, MRI scans, CT scans, ultrasound, and laboratory tests. Contemporary time. In the contemporary time, the knowledge doctors applied are medical science and research, which consists on staying updated to provide the best care for their patients. Telemedicine and digital health, which uses virtual consultations, remote monitoring devices, and mobile health apps to help enhance communication with patients. Lastly, medical ethics and health equity. Doctors do this to reduce disparities in healthcare, delivery, and outcomes. Yes, medicine is also considered as science. It involves the study of human body, diseases, and the treatment using some methods. Does it use scientific method? Yes. Science also involves a scientific method to investigate a phenomena, acquire new knowledge, or for correct them. How does it solve human practical problems? As we know, science and technology contribute to solving practical problems. An example is, the advancements in digital technology have changed the way we enter and save historical documents. What is the relation between theory and praxis? Theory provides a special framework for understanding the world, how to make sense of various phenomena, and praxis is often seen as the application of the theory, where the concepts and the principles are tested in real-world scenarios.